What's up, family? What's up, YouTube family? What's up, GunTube family? We are back with another video. I'm in my cleaning area. I'll hit the range. I shot some rounds. So before I clean, I wanted to go ahead and do a quick review of the Canik TTI Combat. I know. Y'all done seen plenty of videos on this already. Your favorite GunTuber done did a video on this already. So I'm not gonna go crazy into it. I'm gonna make it quick and easy. I'm gonna say it like this. I bought this gun myself. I think I got this one from Academy. I didn't overpay for this at all. This is my first Canik. Everybody kept telling me get a Canik, you're gonna appreciate it. Y'all were right. I love this. I'm gonna say it. I love this gun. Real quick, let me tell you why. I love the grip angle, the grip texture. I love the fact that I can replace the back straps. I think I have the large one on right now, or maybe medium or large. It already comes with a mag well. The color combination is great. Ambi slide release, slide stop. The mag release is perfect. I don't have to break my grip to let the mag loose. Fits an RMR. Like I have the Holliston 507 comp on here. I like the little indication in the back letting you know that you can fire. I like the top indicator to let you know you have a round in the chamber. Fiber optic front. And I can co-witness with no problems. You already seen what comes in the case. I don't need to go over the whole unboxing case thing. You get another magazine. You get additional back straps, you get optics plates, you get a cleaning kit, you get a holster, you get a little tool kit. It comes with everything. But anybody who hates on this gun, I don't know how you hate on it. Now, if you own other Caniks and you feel like because the other Caniks are cheaper than this, a lot cheaper than this, and you don't feel like this is enough of an upgrade to warrant the price, I could understand that logic. My logic is this. For one, it's a Terran Tactical version. Anything that's Terran Tactical is what? An additional $2,000 or more on top of whatever the gun costs. So if it's a Glock 43X, 43, 19, whatever, you're $499, $599, $699 plus an additional $2,000 on top of that. You already know what the Pit Viper, Sand Viper is. It's the name. But to get something out of the box like this for this price, I mean, let's be serious. What else comes? What, the Walther PDP Pro SD? But you don't get a compensator. You get a threaded barrel. You don't get Shadow Systems is above this, right? The Echelon's cheaper than this, but the trigger is nowhere near as amazing as this trigger is. Honestly, this is the best trigger in a striker fired gun. Let me show you real quick. Let me show you real quick that no magazine in there. It is empty. All right. So let's go over this trigger. Look at this right here. That's your take up. That's your take up. All right. You're on the wall. This is your take up. You're on the wall. Crisp break, right? Right there, that's it. That was a little bit of move. That's it. Literally, you can nitpick on the gun if you want to. I mean, if I wanted to nitpick, I will say this. For a compensated gun, this is not the best compensated there is. It looks nice. The fact that it's not threaded is great because it makes it 50 state legal. But the port on the barrel and the port on the compensator itself aren't that big. So in this other video, I'm going to show you a competition of the port comps. This does the worst out of all four guns because the compensator doesn't, I can get that part. That's the frustrating part. That's the only complaint I have. The trigger is amazing. Now, I will say this trigger safety shoe is quite large, And in order for you not to engage the trigger with it, you have to be on the edge. So anything you put on this trigger, any amount you put on this trigger, you're hitting that safety, you're engaging. So it's not really a safety. I wish they would have removed it, because it serves no purpose, honestly. Because you have to literally put your fingernail on there in order not to engage the trigger safely. But besides that, I mean, the serrations are great. Press checking, anything you need to do on here, you can do. You have window cuts, 1913 Picatinny rail, so all your little lights will fit on here. Like, the grip is aggressive, but not too aggressive where it tears your skin up or your clothes. Like, you cannot get a better gun feature wise out the box for this price. And if you can, tell me down below in the comments, because I don't know for any gun, not the outrageous over marketed prices that people were doing, for the MSRP or below. All right, because I got mine below MSRP. So MSRP or below, tell me a gun that you can get with all these features: RMSC, RMR, Delta Point Pro, fiber optic front sight, compensator, color combination, back straps, the aggressive laser stippling, extended mag release, mag well, extended base plate for your mags, all the stuff that comes in the kit. And this and which one has a trigger like this? What? Out the box. I'm not saying you can't upgrade your gun to match this or make it better. I'm just saying out the box I haven't seen a gun better than this striker fired. If there was, I would have bought it. Is it my favorite gun out of all my guns? It's my best looking gun. It's the gun I would like to show off the most, yes. But is it the best performing? No. My Zev OZ9 is my best performing striker fire gun, hands down. And now that I have done some work and some tuning to my PSA Saber dagger with the Radiant Ramjet on there, that's second to it. I get it. If you don't like tearing, that's on you. Got you. If you're not a Canik fanboy, like you don't like striker fire because you're a fan of 1911s, 2011s, I get it. But give Canik and Terran their props on what gun they developed, okay? I'm not a fanboy. I'm not shilling. I'm not sponsored. I'm not trying to justify my purchase. I have plenty of other handguns that I can justify. All right, like me buying this wasn't the most expensive gun I got, okay? It wasn't even half of my most expensive handgun. So for me, it's not a big deal. But for all y'all hating on it, unless you have those reasons behind it, they did a wonderful job, okay? Again, let me show you the video of how it shoots so you can get that out the way. stuck. It's stuck in there. Welcome back. You got to see the footage. It shoots great. So I had to take two sessions with this gun. I tried some cheap steel case ammunition with it, and it was struggling with it. But all my guns were struggling with it except for my Zev OZ9. That's the only gun that had no magazine issues, no failure to feed, no failure to eject, and it just was dumping rounds with no problem. Every other gun, my Echelon, my Saber Dagger, this all had issues with it. Second range session, when I did Blazer Brass, the Blazer Brass case rounds, 115, ate through it, no issues. When I did the Freedom 124 grain, ate through it, no problems. Didn't have to change out the springs or nothing. When I did the Winchester Silver Tip 147s, ate it, no problems. This gun is an amazing gun. Now, since I was all nice in the previous portion of this video, what are my nitpicks? For one, base plate. You should have gave me two. And if you didn't want to put it on the gun, you could have put it in the box. That was lazy. That was cheap. And you can't order an extra base plate because they're out of stock. So 2 base plates would be nice. Compensator. The porting on the compensator needs to be bigger. That's all. So you see how much space you have down on this bottom end right here? Extend it down a little bit more on both sides, and then extend the actual compensation on the barrel, or the port on the barrel, down a little bit on the oval ring like that. Because this compensator itself, it's about the same size. It's nowhere near, like if you look at the compensation on the Radiant Ramjet, look at the compensation on this. Like, it's a huge difference, right? Look at the compensation on my Echelon with the Patriot CNC. Look at on here, and this one has side ones too as well. Okay, it's a big difference. This is about the same size as, I would say, my Zev OZ9 Hypercomp. It has 4 ports. I would say this is about the same size as maybe 2 of the 4, and this uses 4, so you might want to make it worth 4. The screws, now I did have trouble mounting optics to this. RMR, the screws they provide, they say to use, would not work with everything I use. I happen to have some other screws in here from, I don't know where I got them from, but they worked in here, and I've seen some other people on Reddit having an issue with that. But bigger port on the compensator in the barrel, additional base plate, and put the right screws in your thing. If you're going to put in the owner's manual only to use the provided screws, then provide the correct screws. Future me here, I forgot one other thing that was wrong with the Canik TTI Combat, and that was the optic ready slide doesn't accommodate Delta Point Pro actual optics. So there are screw holes for Delta Point Pro, and they tell you Delta Point Pro, but the EOTech E-Flex and the Leopold Delta Point Pro are like maybe a couple millimeters too long to actually fit on there. So they won't even fit. So I don't even know the point of having the Delta Point Pro screws for that footprint if the main Delta Point Pro optics don't fit. But besides that, that's it. Like, you get a case, you get all the features, you get a holster, you get a cleaning kit, you get an extra guide rod and spring, you get extra back straps, you get optics plates, like, you get a challenge coin. I know it sounds like shilling, but I'm not shilling. This is an amazing gun out the box. You really can't complain about this gun at all. For those of you who got it already, if you didn't already have a Canik and felt like the price wasn't justified with it, then I can understand. But anybody else, like if you're coming from Glock, Springfield, whoever, and you buy this gun, you are going to appreciate this gun. This is a great gun. This is an awesome gun. No complaints from me. This will stay in my collection forever.
Forever. Forever. Forever. Forever.
Now, if a company wants to work on the compensator in the barrel and is able to match the color on this, please let me know. Reach out, post it somewhere, let us know so I can send this barrel and comp off to you. But besides that, it's a great gun. All right, enough said. Appreciate yourself, appreciate those you love, appreciate those that love you, and I will see you in the next video. All right, again, Canik TTI Combat. I love it. It's a go. If you don't have one, get you one. Appreciate it. Peace.